Ciao.
Check what? Hold on. Gameplay. Yes.
इसको वही रिप्लाई करो at
Add banana.
banana.
I have your. भाई वो बेड में है अभी. बोले भाई बेड में सोना है, बाद में आऊंगा तेरे में. I have your pussy.
Fuck भाई.
यार we have it
Damn,
bro.
कहाँ गया बनाना किधर गया
वो तो से
हो
लेट
रहा
गया
है.
बेड में.
लिखने गया
यार प्रॉब्ली हिला रहा हूँ.
Of course it.
भाई
भाई सीधा सीधा बोल के गया लाइक मैं बेड में जा रहा हूँ. I'll be back later.
हाँ तो हिलाने जा रहा होगा. कौन सी बात है?
Definitely.
अबे कैसे
हैं?
Man ये हो नहीं रहा.
वो नहीं होगा तेरा फिर भूल जा बड़े तू.
ना network.
अरे हो जाएगा
Yeah, there must be something advanced.
आ गया वो. रिप्लाई किया.
तो
आ गया बेट वो उठ के
अंदर 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 कह रहा होगा बाहर जो तो.
वही दिखाना चाह रहे कि भाई मैं बहुत सिग्मा हूँ भाई. मेरे को घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ता. डू व्हाट द फक यू वांट.
तो अभी
लिख रहा है. कुछ तो लिख रहा है. कुछ तो लिख रहा है. कुछ बड़ा लिख रहा है.
कुछ हैवी लिख रहा होगा मे बी देखो
Bro liking my pics.
Bro like you pics with this. अब तू ड्रॉप कर दे उसकी फोटो.
मैं
अरे भाई
हाँ तू उसको रिप्लाई करके एक फोटो ड्रॉप कर दे यहीं पे.
आ गया.
क्या
बनाना उस दिन मैंने क्या कहते स्क्रीन शॉट करके दिखा दे इधर. उसने भाई ले ली.
अरे आरपी
ये लोग खेल रहे हैं जॉय और बनाना क्या होता है.
आरपी आरपी
या मेरा वो
यूनिस
डीएनएस
और
कुछ
जॉय
हो
खेल
रहा
रहे
है.
हैं. खेलो तो
क्या हो रहा
वीपीएन
है?
लगा के ट्राई कर. वीपीएन लगा के ज्वाइन करने का ट्राई कर.
VPN.
या
Hold on, let me open my exit lag.
अभी क्या गेलो को क्या हुआ था आज ये वो कैफे के सामने
गेलो.
थोड़ा मेरे को हेडेक हो रहा है, मैं चला.
अबे ओए
हाँ भाई
अभी तो खेलने आ रहा था तू.
नहीं सोच रहा था पर 12 बज गए. छोड़.
अच्छा
अरे भाई
हिलाने से ले
मतलब
जा.
पूरा
Just
दिमाग
yeah.
शांत हो जाएगा
Yeah, babe, just
Bye.
go masturbate once. Alright, see ya.
अब तेरी भी
वही-
क्लिक करूंगा मैं.
What?
अरे अक्षय न्यूज़ पिक्स भेजूंगा मैं थोड़ी देर
Oh fuck नहीं भाई shirtless वाली पिक है तेरे पे शायद से.
फॉर श्योर.
Fuck.
फॉर श्योर.
भाई
लग
इंडिया
गया
में
वो.
था भाई
अब
shirtless
वो
एक
सही
pic
में
भेज
भेजेगा
दिया
वो.
है भाई. उसमें तो बहुत सारी होंगी मजाक से हट गया भाई. कैमरा खोल के अजीब अजीब हरकतें करता हूँ भाई.
Damn, bro. The fuck.
Just don't mind my weirdness. Fuck.
Okay. Gotcha. Let me change my fucking mic.
अक्षय
तो PRC बुला
अरे
रहा है.
यूनुस
Yeah.
वही यूनुस भाई एनी चांस तो एनोनी को जानता है
I don't know who Adoni is.
एनोनी जून
No. No.
अब ठीक है
लड़की है.
भाई तो और एक नहीं एक जून है भाई
Okay, उसके friend request you. Like give me her name.
अरे नहीं छोड़ क्यों जाता उसके पीछे
अब भाई मुझे क्या पता भाई.
Hello.
Interested. Oh hello. भाई आ रही.
आवाज आ रही है?
अब आ रही है.
बस वही पूछ रहा हूँ. भोसड़ी वालों.
तो
Bro has someone behind him. Bro gotta do something. The fuck you on about?
भाई है कौन है नॉनी वैसे.
अरे एक था भोसड़ी का उसमें ईएमएस में था माधव शोर.
लड़का.
अक्षय को याद होगा आ
लौंडा था भाई. बड़ा मादर चोत था भोसड़ी का वो.
क्या
बहुत बड़ा
इंटरेस्ट.
था भाई बहुत बड़ा
किस में यूआरपी में या फिर कहाँ पे.
हाँ यूआरपी में था. यूआरपी में था.
Okay.
बहन की चूत भाई इसकी. क्या कहा बहन का लड़ा वो उसकी. बोला माँ चोत उसकी.
यार अफ्रीका क्यों कनेक्ट हो रहा है. वी डोंट केयर अबाउट
भाई वो ये भाई सर्वर बना रहा है ऐसे कैसे बोल रहा है
क्या कह रहे?
खुद का सर्वर बना रहा है वो।
हाँ पता है मुझे।
एनोनी वर्स कर, एनोनी आरपी करके कुछ है शायद।
हाँ मुझे पता है वो चोद है भोसड़ी का, मेरे को भेज रहा था, कह रहा था भाई ज्वाइन करो, मैंने कहा तेरी माँ की चूत भोसड़ी के वापस भेजा था। मैंने सीधा लिखा हट बे रंडी।
ये फ्रेंड फ्रेंड हो जाएगा भाई।
अरे रुक जाओ, मेरे पास है कुछ तुम लोगों के लिए। आई थिंक यू गाइस गोना लव दिस शिट।
दिखाओ दिखाओ।
क्या है?
जॉय किधर है? छोड़ भाई, नहीं मिल रहा जॉय। जॉय को डीएम किया है कुछ? जॉय चेक दिस शिट आउट ब्रो, यू गोटा चेक दिस आउट।
अरे नहीं देख रहा है मेरे को।
ये बोले बस तू भी देख क्या? अरे ऑडियो मैंने डाला, मैंने अपलोड किया, देख क्या, चेक कर लेट्स गो।
ओके ओए 1 सेकंड होल्ड ऑन।
दोस्त की गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ सेक्स, ये कहानी सत्य।
ओके जा यहाँ से, चाय लेकर आ जा, चाय ले जा।
सुनना भोसड़ी के तेरे भाई की ऑफ है दफा। अच्छा कोई आ गया
यार बहन आ गई, सॉरी।
घटना पर आधारित है। दोस्तों मेरा नाम अक्षय है, मैं कानपुर का रहने वाला हूँ और गाजियाबाद में नौकरी करता हूँ, और आप सभी का सेक्सी लड़की की कहानी में स्वागत है। थोड़ा अजीब सा नाम है आई नो, लेकिन कहानी पे ज़्यादा फोकस करते हैं हम लोग। मेरे साथ यह घटना कुछ समय पहले मेरे दोस्त की बहन की शादी में हुई थी। मैं जून 2021 का महीना था। कोरोना के बाद धीरे धीरे सब कुछ खुल रहा था। उसी समय कानपुर में मेरे एक दोस्त की बहन की शादी थी। उसने मुझ पर बहुत ज़्यादा दबाव डालकर छुट्टी लेकर आने से कहा।
हल्का स्किप मारा के,
चूंकि वह मेरा खास दोस्त था तो मैं मना ही ना कर सका। उसने यह भी कहा था कि उसकी माँ
हल्का स्किप मारा के।
मैं भी कोरोना की वजह से बहुत दिनों से घर से भाग नहीं गया था,
मुझे क्या पता वैसे।
तो घूमने का मौका मिल
अबे
गया था।
करुणा नहीं, करुणा तेरे कान
इन सब
खराब है
वजह
क्या?
से मैं शादी में जाने तो पता चला
गरीब
बल्कि
रुको, पहले इसको म्यूट
भाई
मार देना,
इतनी
माँ की चूत है।
इतनी-
हाँ बोल, अब बोल जाओ।
मैं तो
भाई बहुत गंदी कहानी भाई वो लिटरली।
सच्ची घटना पे आधारित है क्या?
ना ब्रो,
सच्ची कहानी भाई।
डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिखा है ब्रो, इट्स अ फिक्शनल ब्रो, डोंट टेक दिस सीरियस ब्रो। द फक यू ऑन अबाउट?
अब कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ तो देख लिया भाई।
ना हो जाएगा
कोई
हो जाएगा।
मैं नहीं चाहता भाई तो आए करके।
अगर तेरा ज्वाइन नहीं हुआ ना, एक चीज करते हैं अपन।
व्हाट?
वैलो के
नहीं भाई अभी आया हूँ जस्ट वालों के लिए, भाई थक गया हूँ।
हाँ बस दारू पार्टी ब्रो, बोलो दारू
नहीं
पार्टी।
भाई नहीं करना।
दारू पार्टी बेटे, दारू पार्टी करते हैं ना।
कुछ देख रहा हूँ
दोस्त की गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ सेक्स,
दारू पार्टी,
ये
रात
कहानी
का वो
सत्य
वक्त,
घटना पर आधारित
हम लोग हैं साथ, दोस्त है ये जो
मेरा
खुशियों
नाम
के
अक्षय है,
साथ।
मैं कानपुर का
दारू
रहने वाला
पार्टी
हूँ
बेटा
और
सबको है
गाजियाबाद में
प्यास,
नौकरी
एक
करता हूँ,
बॉटल कत्ल,
और आप
दूसरी
सभी
है
का
आसपास।
सेक्सी लड़की की
गलत काम किया बेटा मैंने दोस्तों के साथ, रात भर मजाक किया जो था खास। ये रात है अपनी, कोई फिक्र नहीं, जो भी हो कल बेटा हमको याद नहीं।
जो कौन है ये?
ओ
क्या?
कहानी सुना रहा है यार।
कहानी में स्वागत है।
ओ
जल्दी कहाँ से?
वो तूने ये क्या डाउनलोड किया क्या? द फक?
मेरा दोस्त
Yes.
इसको बाद में सुनना कहानी है।
ये बाद में सुनना है भाई, वो भी अच्छा
सोते
है।
वक्त सुनना भाई।
अबे वॉइस मोड लगा के इसमें सुना था सबको सर्वर में, मैं चोद।
सही है भाई।
ओके भाई इधर आओ, कहानी सुनते आओ।
ओह यस, हो गया, यस। ओह भाई ओके, यू नो व्हाट, अब पीने की जरूरत
आजा मैं भी आ रहा हूँ। मैं भी इससे आ रहा हूँ।
है। मेरा एक
चलो तुम लोग करो, मैं जा रहा कुछ रिकॉर्ड करने।
चाहिए पापी।
या इसका पार्ट 2 अबे एक्चुअली मैंने लास्ट में बोला कि इसका पार्ट 2 आएगा, मैंने पूरी स्टोरी खत्म नहीं करी है।
एक सेकंड।
अगले भाग में आपको जुदाई का फल मजा दूंगा।
अगली बार मैं आपको चुनाऊंगा,
ये मेरा वादा है।
ये मेरा बात है।
अगली बार मैं आपका कुछ
बाकी आप लोग
यहाँ मेरा वादा
कमेंट्स में बताइए कैसी लगी आपको ये कहानी।
क्या पार्ट 2 का?
ये
तो
क्या है?
ये इसकी जो कहानी है, इसके भाग में आपको अपनी जुदाई का पूरा किस्सा नहीं सुना पाया।
ये जो कहानी है, जो अपनी जुदाई का पूरा किस्सा नहीं सुना पाया। अबे भाई कौन है भाई तू? जुदाई का पूरा किस्सा नहीं सुना पाया भाई।
अबे बहुत बड़ी कहानी थी भाई लिटरली, भाई पूरी किताब लिख दे इस पे भाई, इतनी बड़ी कहानी है ये। हाँ भाई एक्चुअली मैं पूरी किताब लिख सकता हूँ भाई, इतनी बड़ी कहानी है। चलो करो बकचोदी करो तुम लोग, ठीक है मैं निकलता हूँ।
Ah, fuck, server connection timeout, bro. I think VPN लगाना ही है, like, okay, fuck this. Fuck. यार मुझे चाय चाहिए।
चाय चाहिए?
चाय, yes. बट मुझे नीचे जाना नहीं है, बट जाना पड़ेगा अगर चाय चाहिए तो।
लेके आ जा।
भाई एक बार देख लूँ ये अगर कनेक्ट हो रहा है इन गेम तो जाऊँ, नहीं हो रहा तो फिर VPN के साथ ही करना खेल लूँगा। यप नहीं हो रहा, आई थिंक VPN के साथ ही होगा। Okay, load in हो रहा हूँ and I'll go get the coffee और चाय जो भी है।
इस पे चाहिए 801 रिपोर्टिंग को 41।
Hello Yanaz, how are you today?
Okay, I'm back.
जल्दी आजा कोड यहाँ ये चल रहा है चीज चल रहा है
Oh, ये मेरे साथ.
जल्दी
Alright,
यप यप ये मैं चीज कर रही है एक पता नहीं किसके
okay, hold on. Oh shit, जमीन नीचे गया. No, don't die. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Alright, मैं ये बात कर रहा हूँ.
Yeah, I flew the airline last week and I'm on a file a complaint.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, hello, insane. No, hello. Oh shit. Hello. Hello. Oh. Man, वीपिंग के साथ वॉइस चैट काम नहीं कर रहा. Bruh. Come on. License, what the fuck? What duplicate?
अभी क्या रहती है यूनुस, मैं भूल गया भाई। डिस्पैच के बाद क्या बोलते हैं जब लाइक कहीं जाते हैं लाइक ये करने के लिए, 311 को ये करते हैं तो?
एक second, I forgot. Code 1. Without lights?
साले अगर कहीं भी 311 कॉल आया है तो जाते हैं ना हम लोग, तो क्या बोलते हैं डिस्पैच
Oh,
801?
dispatch, this is 821. Responding to the latest.
ओके 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 डन।
Yeah. Fuck, UDP.
You might thank him for his loyal service, Princess.
We thank you for your loyal service to the Crown, sir.
He proposed a marriage.
To whom?
What did your mother tell you?
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
There is another choice beyond Casterly Rock. One perhaps. Perhaps you might be more comfortable with one closer to home. Prince Egon. The boy just turned 2, Wanda. Yes.
The prince has invited you to his wedding, Your Grace. It is in 2 days' time.
God has been good. Who is Lady Missaria?
We believe...
Damon's Hall.
Where's Rhaenyra? Can someone tell me where in the seven hells Rhaenyra might be?
Rhaenyra? Yes, my queen.
Under the dragon's eye.
Again.
You should ride out with me today. Join in the chase.
Rather not. Bulls screw like children when they've been slaughtered. I find it discomforting.
The crown is at war, Princess. Though your father refuses to admit it, we've been dragged into it by your uncle and the sea snake.
And how have you served them with late Lady Red Wine, wait and cake? My father trying to sell me off to Jason Lannister.
You want me to kill him?
Fine.
Half a century ago, Princess.
Yes, it was. And now a child.
A night safe. Under my protection.
Protection? The princess has a dragon.
Because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
Your presence is always such a pleasure, Lord Jason.
Who are you?
Sir Gerald Royce of Roomstone.
And?
Perhaps Prince Damon would care for a tour of the gallery. He hasn't yet seen the new tapestries gifted to you by Norbus and Cohort.
Would you like to see the tapestry?
The Vale men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Dear me.
Was it terribly painful? Lance through the shoulder once.
My deepest sympathies.
I do believe he has his father's nose. I do hope the labor was easy.
I think I called the midwife a cunt.
Oh, answer. Who spoke these lies to you?
It was Emma. Me.
Turns.
We have nothing in common.
She's our sister.
You marry her then.
I would perform my duty, but strengthen the family. Keep our Valyrian blood pure.
She's an idiot.
Wait! Another!
Stannis Baratheon is coming. His whole army.
How do you know his son?
This is Realm of Thrones, a total conversion mod bringing the world of Game of Thrones right into Bannerlord. It just received a major update not too long ago, adding a bunch of content, including dragons. The mod offers so many cool concepts and characters to explore, like today's character, Aaron, criminal from King's Landing who was recently caught and sentenced either to death or to be sent to the Night's Watch. And while he can't escape death, he might just be able to escape a lifetime of servitude on the wall. Now, as you all know, being a member of the Night's Watch entails a few things. Mainly, you get no wealth, no land, no women, and for the rest of your life, you're gonna be fighting with a bunch of bloodthirsty barbarians, some cutthroat criminals here and there, and undead horrors who just refuse to die unless you use some magical weapons on them. So as you can expect, Aaron, our boy Aaron here, is not gonna be staying here for long. He's going to basically try to escape being in the Night's Watch, and this is his plan right here. He's going to join the expeditions, you know, he'll just pretend to play along and everything, and at some point,
क्या हो गया हेलो आ नहीं रहा
Nah, if I try
Venus?
VPN, in-game बात नहीं हो सकता, and I'm trying to fix yeah.
perfect that Jace is the one that actually suggested to his mother that they look for other dragon riders outside of House Targaryen. And I really love how Rhaenyra's first reaction to this is absolutely no, and she starts just spewing the traditional Targaryen propaganda. I mean, not only does Rhaenyra basically talk about the fact that the Targaryen don't want the other houses to fly dragons, on top of that she goes into talking about how the bloodline has to be pure and basically how no Targaryen bastard could actually ride a dragon. And then good old Jace hits her with the, well, about that, and she's all like, oh yeah, because make no mistake about it, Jace Targaryen is basically what they're talking about. He's a bastard in everything but name. And that was all the proof the queen needed, because Jace not only proves the point that a Targaryen bastard can fly a dragon, he also proved out that sometimes those Targaryen bastards are way better people than the actual Targaryen bloodline. I mean, while Daemon's out there committing war crimes, not only did Jace just basically secure a major route for his troops, he was also smart enough during the negotiations with Lord Frey to realize that his wife was really the one in charge. And look, I won't lie, while I originally thought that Jace was kind of annoying, over the last season he's really won me over, and I really like the fact that the only person that Rhaenyra is really honest around is her heir. And while a lot of people sadly know what's going to happen to Jace, the one thing I hope that Rhaenyra does before he passes is that
Throughout the first season of House of the Dragon, Otto Hightower tends to be right about many things. However, because he is such an unlikable character, people in the audience tend to not give him much credit for the counsel that he gives to Viserys, nor do they really think carefully enough on the wisdom of Otto's suggestions. Yes, he does seem to be selfish and crafty throughout the season, and I am in no way suggesting that Otto Hightower is not any of those things. But there are also many times when his suggestions are actually sage and rational. For example, Otto obviously doesn't like Daemon, nor does he enjoy having him around. But throughout the show, we actually see that Otto has very good reasons for wanting Daemon far away from the small council. Viserys is the king, which means that his word is essentially law. However, Daemon is a character who believes that as king, Viserys is above the law. Daemon hates the fact that Viserys is so weak, and he wishes that his brother were a stronger king. But Daemon's idea of strength is not ideal either. He doesn't like following the rules, and so he does whatever he wants with no limitations. He rounds a bunch of criminals in the street, and then he hacks their limbs off without so much as a fair trial. Some of these people could have been innocent of the charges that were laid against them, but that doesn't matter to Daemon. He is unjust and rash, and would be a terrible influence on Viserys. This is why Otto wants him far away from the court.
A half measure, Your Grace. The truth is, Daemon should be far away from this court.
In a way, Otto is trying to protect Viserys, and believe that Rhaenyra would do that. Alicent, as I said, is a fool. Even Robert Baratheon, another fool, was sound enough.
I heard that the Democrat. That wasn't that bad.
Is this, can I ask, one of the HBO shows in development? Can you tell us about any of those, by the way? Blood Moon has wrapped something, hasn't it?
I can't.
Go on.
There's probably an HBO agent in the in the auditorium even now. I can say, as I have said before, we started out with a number of different ideas, all of them prequels. One show, which I've been calling The Long Night, but HBO keeps saying it's not titled yet. So the show that's not called The Long Night yet has just finished filming up in Belfast and is now, and other places, not just Belfast, Italy as well. And Jane Goldman is the writer and the showrunner on that. Of that.
That is
Lannister. Although Naomi Watts is a natural blonde, Black Children of the Forest would behave like Barb. Rather than fixing the issue, it wasn't all bad news on that day. Now I want to have a look at the new photos because it gives us our first glimpse of what this $35 million episode looked like. As you can see, we have Naomi Watts standing inside what seems to be Casterly Rock, the ancestral seat of House Lannister. Although Naomi Watts is a natural blonde, I always assumed she was going to be a member from House Stark. The description of the show made it sound like it would focus on the Starks of legend and the mysteries in the North. She could be someone from the Casterlys, the Lannisters, and why the show even more, although I know it would have been a mess. The show basically would have had to stand on its own, since there's no
The final season of Game of Thrones has arrived, but before we can get to the ending, first place the first and the builder and the control of the children of the forest, bringing about a winter of perpetual night that lasted an entire generation.
In that darkness, the White Walkers came for the first time. They swept through cities and kingdoms, riding their dead horses.
The children and first men banded together to defeat the Night King, but at great cost. The children were nearly driven to extinction, and the wall was built to keep the walkers trapped in the frozen north, along with the tribes of humanity who would become the wildlings. Our clearest glimpse of this era comes from the Season 7 episode The Spoils of War, in which Jon Snow and Daenerys examine cave paintings beneath Dragonstone of the walkers, the children, and the first men. Starting around 6,000 years in the story's past, a new group of human invaders arrived, the Andals. Originally from Essos, the Andals were compelled by visions of a seven-faced god to cross the sea and settle Westeros. Their religion, which became the Faith of the Seven, spurred social developments like knighthood and chivalry. The first men, pushed out by the waves of Andals arriving over the course of several thousand years, slowly retreated to the north, where their traditions were kept by families like the Starks and the Mormonts. Still, to people from Essos, anyone from Westeros is considered to be an Andal, which is why even Northmen like Jorah are given that nickname.
What's up guys, as you know, here on the channel we've been tracking GTA 6's release date and any info to do with the game, and today Rockstar's publisher Take-Two Interactive hosted their quarterly earnings call where we got some more official, straight from the horse's mouth info on GTA 6 and GTA Online. So you saw the title, let's not waste any time, not gonna stretch this, it's news to get delayed till 2026. Even I myself have heard from, let's just say, people. It wouldn't really be news except for the fact that so many people are expecting the game to get delayed till 2026. Even I myself have heard from, let's just say, people that yes, there's a good chance the game will still get delayed because we are still at least 1 year away from the release date. So Rockstar or Take-Two still has at least 12 months to push the game back if they want to. But as for right now, still on track for fall, as you can see on your screen here. Still projecting fall of calendar 2025, and even the Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick said this in the earnings call today. Here's the clip.
Now, turning to our business highlights from the quarter. The Grand Theft Auto series exceeded our expectations as momentum continues to build ahead of the launch of Grand Theft Auto 6 in fall 2025.
Other GTA 6 news, the SAG-AFTRA strike that's been going on over the past few months. A lot of people were concerned that that would affect GTA 6's development, with developers going on strikes. Again, Take-Two Interactive confirmed that this will not affect GTA 6, so double good news for GTA 6 there. Moving into GTA Online, a few days ago we got, I guess, a leak that 5M would be coming to consoles, or at least some sort of user-generated content, like a mission creator, for example. Apparently, that's going to be coming to GTA Online later this year. Strauss Zelnick was actually
If everyone's hiring, why can nobody get a job?
Despite the millions of job openings that are apparently out there, it's harder than ever to get hired. The news is constantly telling us that companies are desperate for workers and that there's tons of jobs just waiting to be filled. Meanwhile, there's stories everywhere of people sending out tens or hundreds of applications without ever getting a single interview. It just doesn't make sense. So what really happened to turn finding work into a full-time job? Well, a few decades ago, even when there were job shortages, it was still much easier to get a good job. The advice the boomers give of putting on a tie and asking the manager for a job really worked. All it took was enough tries before you finally met someone who liked you. Today, you could try this thousands of times and you probably still wouldn't get a chance.
Well, it's because there's a lot of jobs, but I bet a lot of the jobs aren't the ones that people want. Like, there's a lot of jobs to be a janitor, so there's like, oh yeah, there's a lot of jobs.
Hello, Biden. It's Zelensky.
Holy halibut, it's the chief!
We need 5 billion rockets to bomb Donetsk children. Slava Ukraini.
You just tell us where they are, chief, and we'll hog tie 'em faster than you can say salsa verde.
I speak for King Tommen of House Baratheon, first of his name.
The gods don't recognize his authority in this matter.
You've already insulted one great house. It won't happen twice. Every last sparrow will die before Marjorie Tyrell walks down that street.
To die in the service of the gods would please each and every one of us. We yearn for it.
So give me a kiss by the long canal, and give me 2 kisses in Salty Town, for we're going to die tomorrow. The beheaded beggar, the king with his crown.
Again, the role players were a young knight team order in Europe, traveling the world. And we're Germans. And we're infantry, man. I want to be infantry so bad. This one's nice and German. Man, I want to do my own. I don't give a shit. Okay, it's very German. It is. it is. Yeah. Yeah, we could try to take over. Okay.
Guys, we're going in! Where's my combat?
Welcome back, Princess. I trust your ride was pleasant.
Try not to look too relieved, sir.
I am relieved. Every time that golden beast brings you back unspoiled, saves my head from a spike. God be good.
It's all right, sir. What do you know about this Sir Kristen Cole?
Your Grace, my lords, Kingsguard must soon be restored to its full complement of 7. With the help of the Hand, I've invited a number of fine candidates to court. All have passed fair trials.
Why don't you take the princess to see about the new Kingsguard posting, Lord Commander?
A fine idea, Your Grace. I'm told Sir Kristen's common-born son of Lord Dondarrion Stewart, but other than that, and the fact that he's just unhorsed both of the Baratheon lads, I really couldn't say. Sir Kristen Cole.
She and a Tawny Knights.
Sir Desmond recently brought a would-be poacher to justice.
My father should be defended by a man who's known real combat.
The king demands an audience, my friend. Shall I see after Queen Alicent, Your Grace?
No, Sir Harold.
You have the Night's Watch, Sir Kristen.
Lord Commander.
Prince, let me see. Gods be good.
Who had the watch?
I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
Kingsguard have never had to defend princes from princes.
That is no answer!
No, you were sworn to me!
As your protector, my queen.
I will not suffer insults to Her Grace the Queen.
The king is dead. Our sovereign. Our friend.
I will not have this. To hear that you are plotting to replace the king's chosen heir.
Lord Commander. Has it come to this?
Lord Commander, enough.
I'm Lord Commander of the Kingsguard.
Take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
I recognize no authority but the king's. And until there is one, throw down your sword and remove your cloak, Sir Kristen. I have no place here.
Have you ever wondered how big Balerion the Black Dread would have been on screen? Well, now we know.
Balerion the Dread. The beast that Aegon rode across the sea. His flames forged the Iron Throne and brought the 7 kingdoms to heel.
Vhagar is known as the largest dragon we've seen on screen to date, but even she pales in comparison to Balerion. VFX artists estimated Vhagar's length to be a staggering 492 feet. These scenes featuring Vhagar clearly illustrate her immense size, with humans appearing like mere ants beside her. But Vhagar will always just be second best. We're here to talk about the true king of the skies, Balerion the Black Dread. Using the Unity game engine, we can now visualize just how enormous he would have been. Buckle up, because Balerion is estimated to be a mind-blowing 557 feet long.